About 2 weeks ago, we had in South Louisiana an unprecedented snowstorm. We had roughly about 5-6 inches of snow on the ground, and that's unheard of for this part of the country. The fruit tree, which is the Satsuma tree that I have here behind me, took a huge beating with this weather. Now in the past, this tree has survived a number of little small snowstorms. It has survived a number of freezing temperatures, but never has it had this type of a experience where all the leaves have literally just shriveled up to nothing and the tree looks dead. Well, there's a few things that I want to point out. First thing, the tree is not dead, and I want to show you an example of what I mean. I want to show you one of the limbs here where the branches are just dried up leaves. But if I take and scratch the surface a little bit, just like that, and we get up close so that you can see it, that's green inside. So this tree and this limb is actually still alive. And right here, this is the first little bud that is coming out for this spring, and that's going to turn into some brand new leaves and a brand new little limb. So you can see that this tree is not dead. And I was quite frankly very worried about it as these leaves started to turn brown and started to fall off onto the ground. Yeah, all of these leaves that are on the ground, this has never happened before. All the leaves generally stay on the tree, and it just comes back and grows bigger each and every year. But this year, I've got tons of leaves dead on the ground from this unprecedented snowstorm that we had. Now, I want to give you a quick update. It's been just about 3 days since I did that video showing the Satsuma tree. And in that time, a lot of new buds are coming out on the tree, and it's looking great. But here's the thing, weather in South Louisiana is really crazy at this time. 2 weeks ago, we had 6 inches of snow. Today it's 83 degrees, and this is February 12th. And next week, we're gonna get freezing temperatures again. So it's really kind of crazy. So if you have weather like this in your area, keep in mind that Satsuma tree may look pretty sad right now, but it's going to bud back out and it's going to be fine. Last night we had heavy rainstorms, and currently today we're under a tornado watch and we've got severe weather that's moving in again. But look at all the new buds that are coming out onto this tree. And this has just happened over the last couple of days. So I think this is going to be a really fast and great comeback for this tree. So rest assured, if it looks almost dead now, I think it's going to come back to life. Now I know the storm that we had not only affected Louisiana, but it also affected Texas and all the way across to the East Coast. So there's a lot of people with fruit trees that are out there. Many of them, I'm sure, are going to be the Satsuma trees like I have here. So if the tree looks as sad as this one does in the background behind me, rest assured, more than likely, the tree is not dead. So don't panic. It should recover and it should bounce back. Now, my big question is, how much is it going to fruit this year? That question, I really don't know. We're going to have to play it by ear and see what happens over the course of the year. Now, right now, what I'm concerned with is being able to keep the tree watered and make sure that it definitely has plenty of water. And I'm going to be fertilizing it to give it the best chance possible to be able to have this tree recover and be able to produce a lot more Satsumas. Now, we'll say this, prior to the cold weather, and we did harvest all the Satsumas off of this tree, it was an amazing year. This tree produced just tons and tons of the Satsumas. So stay tuned with me as we go through the spring and into the growing season through the summer and the fall. I'll show you just how well that this tree bounced back and if it produced any of the Satsumas this year. So bye-bye everyone. See you real soon.